We started something about a week and a half ago that I didn't expect to go this long, but it's as long as you send the pictures, we'll put them up. And thanks to Judy Herman, who sent us this photo. This is another one of the hummingbird photos and the feeder. Look at how many. Look at that. Just at lunchtime here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's at least 12 of them right there. Can you imagine if you multiply that by the entire area of the crossroads, how many of them are coming through? So they're all moving through for the fall migration, headed down to South America for the winter. So they're pretty smart. So thanks for the photos. If you send them, I'll use them. It's simple as that. Here's Victoria. We had one little shower late this afternoon that developed just north of the I-59, right about there. You can see it going through Cuero and sort of falling apart. Not as intense as yesterday afternoon when we did get 1 to 2 inches of rain in some areas. And here's where all the rain actually did occur. So it's just north of the city off of 77 and going over there to the Cuero area. A little bit of rain also down here in the Vanderbilt area. So, yep, a little sprinkle here, a sprinkle there, and that's about it. Other than that, deep South Texas, south of Corpus Christi, they did get more shower activity as well. Remember, it's been about a week now. We're dry and they're wet, and they're not that far away. So we take a look at our picture, and we see the humidity, or the cloud cover, which is the humidity, right just along the immediate coastline, and not much else happening in the state of Texas. We're basically waiting for the next big frontal system, and we just don't see one close by. Now, there's one, but that one's just going to stall somewhere near Amarillo and basically move east. It's out here, this one. This is about 5-7 days from now. That promises to be a big cold front. Big enough to actually, when I say big, I mean big enough to actually make it to here. So with a little luck, 7 days from now, we may see a north wind and a little freshness in the atmosphere. We are looking, of course, at the Gulf of Mexico, a little bit of activity here off of Cuba, but it's not organized. You can see no center to that. Right about here, we have the development of what is going to become Gabrielle, and a 90% chance of it developing. The good news is that it's going to be going north of the Lesser Antilles. It may affect Bermuda, but at this point in time, it's going to be, I think, a Category 2 at its strongest. So we'll watch and wait for that. And behind it, right here off of West Africa, we have another potential. The other one that was on the Pacific side is Mario. Mario continues to fall apart, but you see where the moisture is going? Yeah, look at that again. It goes this way, it crosses over, and it's going into the desert Southwest. So this is going to bring rain to Arizona and New Mexico. I'm not so sure West Texas, but for sure that they're going to get some of that lingering effects from a storm that is basically out in the Pacific. So let's take a look at your temperatures. Not a whole lot of change in the short term, but in the long term, we start seeing a gradual drop in temperatures. Now, we're looking for a 93 tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. Cuero gets up to about 94. We took a look at our 7-day, and here's what's interesting. Next Monday, right here, is the absolute beginning of fall. That's the day that all the leaves turn colors. No, they don't really, but that's the day when we go below 90 degrees as an average high temperature. So I'm hoping that by 7 days, we might actually be at an 88 or an 89, but I'm not asking for much, you know. That's your 7-day forecast, reminding everybody we do have a QR code. We'd love for you to scan that, put Crossroads Day on your phone. Give me a little bit more time, Sean. I'll get you fall weather.